No! No! Hey on you fellas, it's like here. Welcome back to Subnautica. Today, it's night, apparently. What was... Oh, it's a Gary. Would you let me do my intro? Can they ruin... I'm still scared that suddenly it breaks. What the... What have I done? Well, I suppose there's still a little bit symmetry. They don't align completely. I have to fix that at some point. Can I do that? Probably not. So, how is my favorite amazing Legends doing? Let me know in the comments below, because I think a lot about you guys. You guys are some of the best. You actually are the best thing about doing YouTube. Like, I'm genuinely happy when one of you guys writes a sweet comment to me, or tweets to me, or all that kind of stuff. It just really means... Oh! Gary? Why are you here, Gary?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You guys are freaking amazing. I just want to say that. The support I get from you guys from Twitter, Discord, just here on YouTube in general, it's amazing, and it's just... It means the world. Ooh! It really means the world, so thank you to everyone for that. It's... I have no clue about how to really express myself about it, but I'm just so thankful to have you guys. Someone wrote to me on Twitter the other day, in a personal message, that I should just know I had made his day really good with my latest upload. And I just want to say that I'm really happy when it is like that. Stalker, go away. It really means the world to me, because that's what I want to do with my channel. The thing is, I love the game, so I would game no matter what. It's true, I'm gaming much more now that I have a channel to do it, and that I'm actually focusing on gaming and enjoying it. But what is really amazing is I just can't get to speak from these guys, can I? But what is really amazing is how I can... Beacon fragment. Quickly, please. What the fuck is that? That will probably be here. But what is really amazing is when I get the chance to like produce something and you guys actually appreciate it. And I know I say this a lot, but knowing that the content I put out, that my stupid jokes is enough to make some of you guys
30 seconds.
Smile and have a good time, maybe even like really enjoying yourself, knowing that you guys appreciate my stuff, and that there is someone out there who actually is a little bit excited about what I'm playing and what I'm doing and all these things. I really don't know how to express myself, but it's just important for me to tell you guys that I'm really happy with how much you guys are supporting me. And you should know that I would probably still do YouTube, even though, even if I would definitely still game, but also the fact with editing videos and like doing the commentary and all this, and it's amazing too. But just the feeling of you guys, like sometimes writing a really sweet comment, it just makes my day. So just thank you for that. That's probably the best way to say it. I said in the last episode that I would maybe do some things off screen, but I'm honestly a bit time pressured at the moment. So this episode will be all about... Sorry, one of my cats is a little bit mad right now on the other cat. But this video will be all about us going and finding the fucking blueprints for the things we need. And we definitely need a propulsion cannon? I can't speak today. So that's like that's what's on the schedule for today, my good friends. That's what's on the schedule for today. So I'm out here looking for stuff to scan, and there's maybe some things over here. Especially if the evil puppy over there will leave me alone, which it probably won't.
New blueprint acquired.
Do you guys know where the blueprints is for the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon thing? In case I don't find them in this episode, please let me know. Oh, reef-back leviathans. So, I realized the other day, after recording the last Subnautica episode, that there actually is something called a Reaper Leviathan in here, I think it's called. I haven't seen it since the alpha or beta, whenever it was released in another playthrough. We fucking found inventory full, really? Gotta be kidding me. Oh, look, it's Gary! I can just see the shadow of him. Are you the only Gary around? Can't you two, like fish it out or something? You two, go fish it out. Gary, I choose you. Go against the angry puppy. Gary, you're not supposed to run away. Gary, you really are a little bitch, aren't you? So, I would love to get some oxygen soon. Whoa! Reef-back leviathans. For a huge fucking fish creature. You're fucking ninja. Gary's just waiting down there on me. He's like, oi, mate, let me eat your face. Eat your face. Oh, what was that? Did someone else hear that huge raw thing? Was that you, Gary? Because that doesn't sound like a... That doesn't sound like a Gary to me. Like, of course, Garys can have different dialects, but that raw sounds really unsettling. What's that over there? Did you guys see that? But what was that thing which talked to me? Oh, is it already going dark again? We hit 130 subscribers yesterday, and I can't believe it. 130, that's incredible. I know I actually had gone for 150 this month, but given everything, and I actually didn't post for almost 3 weeks, I think it's pretty okay going from 112 to 130 in January, and I'm still trying to hit 150, and that would be really cool. 135, I mean, if I could do that, that would be really cool. But while I'm talking about subs and subscribers and everything, because I love you guys, and I know you guys love to hear me talk. You probably don't, but I will talk anyway, just because, you know, why the fuck not? I have written, I made a tweet back in, I think it was November, maybe even October, I think November, about how I got 2 subscribers one night, and both of them actually wrote to me that I should sub back, and I didn't, and then I lost them.
Passing 100 meters.
And
oxygen efficiency decreased.
the reason why I wrote to the reason why I'm talking about this is because lately it's starting to be an issue again. People are writing to me, "Hey, I subbed you, check out my channel," or "Hey, I subbed you, sub back." There was even a guy who wrote to me, "Hey, I subbed to your channel, please sub to mine," underneath the same tweet. In the same tweet I literally posted. He then deleted it afterwards after I had answered him. I answered him very nicely, nothing evil there. I'm a pretty humble person, and at least to some degree, and I'm not the type who suddenly just goes crazy on people, because I'm not like that. But I'll say it now, and I'll probably have to say it again. I don't condone Angry Puppy. I'm trying to do something pretty serious here. Fucking lane shark. There was something I wanted to scan. I found something I wanted to scan. It's gone now. Probably was nothing though. I don't condone sub for sub. I don't do it, and I don't want to. When I wrote that to someone who asked me about it, he said, "Yeah, but you posted your YouTube channel in a post your YouTube in one of those supporting small YouTubers Twitter pages." What the fuck?
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
So, and someone wrote, but I saw you put your YouTube link in one of those tweets where the YouTube community, whatever it was, had written, "Hey everyone, retweet this, like this, put your YouTube link down below and follow who you like." And they didn't understand that I didn't want to do sub for sub when I posted it there. As I said to them, I give people an opportunity to go check out my stuff if they're anyway looking through to see if they maybe are gonna find someone they would like to watch more on, or maybe even find a new YouTuber to subscribe to. And yes, of course I hope that someone will subscribe and like my content, or give it a like, but someone take a minute to look at my content. But that's how all creators are. But that doesn't mean that I condone sub for sub. I don't do it. It hurts your channel in the long run, and it annoys me because the other day I was extremely happy. I hadn't been on YouTube for some days. It was before I started posting, and one night I could just see, holy shit, what's going on? I went from 100. Oh, now it started vibrating again. Would you stop vibrating? I mean, I can't handle it. What the fuck is that? No! No! Fuck you! I'm gonna go now. And I'm never gonna return. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not sure what the fuck that was, but fuck you! That was something really long, and it wasn't a Gary. Or a land shark. Angry Puppy. But they're not long either. I'm gonna go, and I'll never return. Bladderfish, you'll be my eye on to the other side. Tell me if something is following me. Something following me? What the fuck was that? I hadn't been on YouTube, and I had posted a tweet about I was sorry about. I didn't really post at the moment and so on, and a lot of people was really sweet. And and I wrote that I would soon come back and I would post a lot of amazing content. So I hope that you guys would like be waiting for me, something like that. I can't exactly remember how it goes, but here comes the but. Some people retweeted it, and I'm happy for that. And I had written in that text.
100 meters.
I had written in that
Oxygen
text,
efficiency
in that tweet that people, I wasn't able to like. I wasn't.
Fluid intake.
Oh. That I couldn't post right now, and I was really annoyed, and I had to take time because yeah, everything had happened. It had been some rough weeks, and so I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I suddenly see on my YouTube channel that I went from 122, I think it was, to 129 in one night, and because I was so inactive, I didn't even write it on Twitter, I didn't even write it on YouTube, anything. But I went to 129, which is essentially 2 less than I have now. But what followed was 5 different messages on Twitter from 5 different people asking me to sub back or else they'll unsub me. First of all, I don't do sub for sub. Secondly, if you find my Twitter, if you find my channel through, because it was no doubt, I definitely think people had subbed to me. It was through Twitter, and I think it was the latest, the last tweet I had made at that point that made people actually like find me, because other people retweeted. But when a guy writes, I'm gonna take my time off YouTube. Like just to like get my things clear, but I'll be back Wednesday in 1 week or 2 weeks. I can't remember how I actually put it, but I wrote, and I also wrote what had happened, and that we were just a bit, we just needed to take it easy for a while. And a lot of my followers were really positive about it, and some people really wrote some really caring tweets to me, and I'm really thankful for that, so thank you. But what really annoys me is that, okay, I suddenly see, whoa, I just got 7 more subscribers, and when you're at 122, 7 subscribers more in one night is freaking amazing. You could literally start crying, and I know I'm not the only one feeling it that way. But then, when next day comes, these 5 tweets come in, 5 messages on Twitter, and asks me to like follow them or subscribe to them, or they'll unsubscribe again, and blah blah blah. And I was really annoyed, because I was like, oh hey Gary, are you the original Gary? Consider you're just always following. He just killed the bladder. Oh, he didn't kill the bladderfish, but he attacked it. Just so I couldn't get the... Oh, there's 2 Garys. Which of you are the original? Well, anyways.
Welcome aboard,
and
Captain.
I was so annoyed. And I know you shouldn't get annoyed over things like that, but when a creator has a hard time...
Stabilizing.
I'm not sure I would call it creating, but when you're at the point where you need a break because it's a bit hard for you right now, and suddenly you see these subscribers, you just get really happy. And this is not to depict myself as a victim or anything, because it's nothing like that, nothing at all. But then suddenly you're at this point where you're like, okay, so I know 5 people will unsubscribe to me. Fair enough. So I just wrote to them, I don't do sub for sub. But I also wrote to them, I would love to check out your channel when I have the time, because, you know, I don't mind checking out smaller channels, because it's all about us supporting each other. But one of them especially wrote to me, you are not gonna check out my channel, you will never subscribe to me, so therefore I'll unsubscribe to you. And that's a really big assumption to make, because every time I write to someone on Twitter or on YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna go check your channel, I damn mean my word about it. I need some water. I think I really need.
Seek fluid.
I know. I really mean the words I say when I'm saying I'm gonna check out your channel. Maybe I'm not gonna do it in the first minute or the first day or the first 2 days, but I got a list every time I need to check out a new channel I haven't subscribed to or that I said I want to subscribe to. I'm putting on a list on my telephone. And then I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna cross them out one by one. And even if I don't subscribe, it doesn't mean that I haven't already checked it. It just means that content was truly not for me. And not everyone understands that, but I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but people shouldn't subscribe to me either just because, hey, give me a subscribe. I want you to subscribe to me if there actually is a chance you're coming back and watching my stuff. So, and I know I might be a little bit I know this is maybe not the most fun thing to listen me talk about, but it's just a little bit important for me to get out of chest because I got really frustrated with the fact that I was kind of off YouTube, and maybe even at a little point I was actually not even sure if I was coming back to it. Not to make it bigger than it was, because then that's just how it is, but things were just not going my way for a few days, and it was hard for me to pick up like the gears again. And when people suddenly just like, ouch, I understand fully that sometimes we have to marketing ourselves, and that's okay. And I am not saying that you guys shouldn't write to me, because I love to find new YouTubers, and at least some of my followers know that I'm coming to watching your content. At times I'm not always capable of watching all of your videos, and that's not because I don't want to, but if I've made myself like a schedule of course making my own videos, but maybe also like watching 5 other YouTubers videos per day or a stream, then I'm goddamn gonna do it. And then that means if I skip a video at another person that day, well, yeah, but I'm coming back to watching it. It's just important for me to know, it's important for me that you guys know that if I say to you, I will check out your channel, I will check out your latest video, I will do it, maybe not in the first minute or the first day, but I will do it. I got a list on my telephone. It's about, right now, 25 names long. And for example, on a day like this, I have to live stream, I have to make 3 videos, because I'm a bit on a tight schedule. It's not today I'm watching the most videos, but I will watch them.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It just irritates me that some people suddenly, for no fucking reason, starts to talk to me as I'm a bad guy. The other 4 people who asked me to unsubscribe, they did. Yikes! Fuck you, Gary. They were okay kind. They just wrote okay, and I could see they unsubscribed. And the last 2, they also did unsubscribe in a matter of a day. I'm not sure if someone who had unsubscribed with you with multiple accounts or if it's just a coincidence. But god damn it! Again, I know it's kind of like, to some people, annoying that I'm not doing sub for sub, but again, it only hurts your channel. If I'm not gonna if I'm watching 1 or 2 videos of a person and I'm saying, these videos are just not for me, there's no reason for me to subscribe, because I'm not gonna come back to your channel. So again, I just want to say I don't do sub for sub, and I don't if you guys ask me about it, just expect me to say no. If you ask me, hey, will you take a look at my channel? I will take a look at your channel, as I said, but just because I write I will take a look at your channel doesn't mean it will happen after 1 minute, and it doesn't mean it will include a sub, because I sub to people I can see coming back. I can see myself coming back for and subscribing to these people, and that is not happening at something that I honestly don't enjoy. It's not. I don't generally think you do sub for sub. Then I think you actually care about growing it the right way, and that's what I'm doing. So when I'm posting my link in a Twitter, at a YouTube community site where I'm writing, hey, I got this small channel, go check it out if you guys have 5 minutes, and maybe leave a sub if you like, then that doesn't mean that I do sub for sub. It just means that I honestly want to bring more legends, more fillers to my legends. But yeah, I know this was a lot of rabble, and I'm not sure if it actually gave any positive effects, but damn, my base is beautiful. Well, thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Alright, fellas, this is the end of this Subnautica episode here. I'm sorry that I have been babbling around Twitter and sub for sub and blah 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 for so long, but I needed to get it off my chest. I really hope you still enjoyed this episode. If you guys have an idea of where the different blueprints is, I would love to get a hint in the comments. Don't specifically tell me, but if you can hint me, it would be really nice. And just tell me, that thing I just saw, that long thing, was that in fact the Reaver Leviathan that I was talking about in the beginning of the game? Because I'm starting to think that actually was it. And if that's truly it, I'm never gonna go back to the Aurora. I'm just gonna take like a huge way around it the rest of the game. But anyway, fellas, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button and consider throwing a comment down below with the questions I just asked you, and let me know, do you enjoy Subnautica and what other games do you want me to see? And then I'll probably head off now. So thank you, fellas, and if you're not already subscribed, consider doing it. This community right here is the most legendary of all out there, and sooner or later the world will know about it. See you soon, fellas.